Welcome back to Sonic Unleashed. So now let's check out what's on TV. Oh, look at that! The cutscenes from the game.
Okay.
Alright, aside from the cutscenes of the game, there's actually 3 cutscenes that were used to promote the game, and they put it in here. See, okay,
Well,
basically it's cutscenes involving interactions, funny scenes between Sonic and... Okay, that's the first step, writers. Include these scenes in the actual story. Maybe the story would have been better if they actually included these scenes in it, in some way.
Fighting for a fucking Chinese
Those dumplings
ravioli.
are actually really nice.
Jesus God. This is some Kung Fu Panda level PG-13 horror.
Well, this came out the same year as Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah. Alright,
That was quite funny.
So that was the first one. Let's check out the second one. Sonic and Chip in Alaska.
Why can they have little random things like this actually in the game?
Yeah, that's what Pedro
That's
said.
a good question.
Yeah. I mean, okay.
Sorry, Sonic, I'm hungry.
Chocolate! Yeah.
Nope.
You go, bro.
And so he screamed for all eternity. Da, 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 da.
Dun,
There.
dun.
Alright, and now the final one. Sonic and Chip.
Adabat.
Yep, Sonic and Chip in Adabat.
It's coconut juice, it's not alcohol.
That's also really nice. Coconut.
Yeah.
And Chip died for suffocation.
Dun.
How pleasant.
Okay,
Oh.
that was funny.
Sonic, that should have killed you.
Well, to be fair, he's face planted in things harder than those.
Yeah, he's faced the ground.
Alright, everybody.
I actually.
So those were all the extra cutscenes. Now going to the music player. So because one thing that I didn't like is how we never hear the middle part of World Adventure in the actual game. We have to go to the sound test to hear the middle part. So let's listen to what is my favorite part of World Adventure. So everybody listen.
Remember, I was going to go into the Final Fantasy main theme.
Find an elevator.
Yeah, that's one thing you can give any Sonic team made Sonic game. It's bound to have good music.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. There's so much emotion in this part.
All I'm doing is looking at the flags while listening to this piece.
Like this track combined with the music, some of the cutscene music from this game combined with the cutscene music from 06 is some of the most emotional music Sonic has ever had.
Yeah.
It's a shame they couldn't really have more cutscene music like this because the cutscene music in Generations and Lost World is about as forgettable as it can be.
No. I'm gonna disagree with you there. Actually, that's one of the most memorable ones, in my opinion.
Really? Can you remember a single cue from the cutscene music in Generations?
Oh, Generations. I thought you were talking about Lost World.
Oh, Lost World.
Hang on, wait a minute. What cutscene music apart from the Time Eater theme? Literally, what cutscene music?
The remix, I think.
Yeah.
Well.
Wow.
Oh, that was great.
All right,
that was great.
yeah,
Yes.
Okay.
I can definitely
Notice.
remember that
By the way,
too.
notice. Did you notice his name? Mega Drive 1991.
What do you want? I'm not moving off. Really? MD
1991. 1991. That's pretty.
Let me guess, in America that was a Genesis version. What's with that suspicious look? Don't look at me that way.
Well, I never played the American version of this game, so I wouldn't know if the robot has a different name in the American
You're
version.
getting on my nerves.
I can keep this going as long as you can.
No,
Game.
I'm not goofing off. I'm working really hard. Really, really hard.
I can see that.
You know, this robot must consider himself the
If this
luckiest one in
Sonic
the world.
character shows up, I'll really get him good.
Sure you will.
Ladies and gentlemen, the luckiest Eggman robot aside from Metal Sonic in the world. One that doesn't just
Come
end
to
up
think
being...
of it, I forgot to actually read the arrest warrant.
Oh, but of course.
Worst hench robot ever.
Actually, James, he's the luckiest hench robot ever.
What does this
One
Sonic
that
look like? I'm sure I know it when I see him.
Yeah, sure you will.
He's the robot that's actually not getting totaled right now.
But I'm not Sonic. I'm my original fan character, Blonic. Something like that, I guess.
Da, 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 da.
Move along. Now you're the one goofing off.
Move along, sir.
You're in my way, sir.
Not like me. I'm hard at work.
Then why are you talking to us then?
Fuck you. I guess I can chat with you a bit.
Well, shit then.
Okay.
Eggman, you need to get some new
When
stuff.
Eggman Land was created, what part did you work on?
He thinks we're a robot. He thinks we're also a robot.
I was
We
assigned to the
worked
inside.
on
What man, it was
the
really hard work.
demolition.
I'm talking here. It's all complicated. Like, why do we have to make all these passages?
True.
Really? Because it's a platformer. But we made them. We couldn't say no to Dr. Eggman.
I guess, yeah.
We were so excited when we were done. We almost wanted to cry. But we can't because we're robots.
I don't know why we cry.
We worked hard and we're rewarded. It's amazing inside. Really, really.
I get the feeling he's trying to convince himself that it's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want you to see it, so go look inside. Go see the passages I made.
Okay.
Go,
Wonder which
I'd
one's
love-
he-
go. It's
Go!
Yeah.
not- Well then, get going. I'm just gonna stay around here for a while.
Dun, 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 dun,
Alright.
dun.
Okay, so basically you do this to unlock a new stage or something.
sick of
No. It's basically to see all the reactions you can get from talking to him because there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
Well then, I'm going to sleep. You better not wake me.
Don't worry. Basically, Teo, I can keep this going as long as the game can.
Yep. So I guess even in sleep mode they can walk around.
Whoa!
Okay.
Can't believe they don't recognize that this
What
is
do you
Sonic.
want? I'm not goofing off, really.
Okay.
Really?
Now he's repeating. I'm just checking if he's repeating.
What's
really.
that suspicious look? Don't look at me that way. Blah, blah, blah,
I guess
blah,
they
blah.
reset.
That's
I
it.
guess they reset when they go into sleep mode.
Did he ever say you're getting on my nerves, Sam? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. This is the part where I realize, yeah, he's looping at this point. All right, let's check this guy.
So let's talk to another one.
This is
I have only just been made. I have much to learn.
Notice XB 2006. They're referencing Sonic 06.
For the
In
Xbox
order to
360.
improve my
Yeah,
cognitive processes, please converse with me.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Let us begin. Well, I guess it really does not. It does not really matter.
What do you mean by that?
I am unhappy. Can you cheer me up?
Hey, cheer up.
I would like to travel someplace far away.
Try to use Zefka's clinic. That's a good place to hide. Oh wait, wrong game.
What is your name?
Bob.
I'm Sonic.
Tails.
Excuse me, please lend me some money.
Wait,
how much do you need?
Is this turning into a conversation between the main character and the demon from Shin Megami
No,
Tensei?
actually,
Are
I'm
we
the
trying
one who
to
ate
get
your
this robot
pudding.
with us?
I get the feeling this robot's malfunctioning.
Yeah.
Hence the name 2006.
Yeah. Oh my god, is it? Oh my god, is it? Nah, they're too clever. No, it's too clever for them. No, there's no way that's what they did.
No, wait, let's see.
That joke is too clever for them.
Oh my god, they actually are that clever. Seriously, everything you tell him.
These are the developers that trolled you when you're thinking near the end of Classic Crisis City.
Yeah. Honestly,
guess.
they can't be that clever. I am Eggman Fighter. You can call me Eggy. I am shy because I am a little clumsy, but I always try hard.
Oh,
Huh. Well, 2006 was a bit more than just a little clumsy, but it did try hard. Shame that Saga didn't feel the need to.
So, wait a minute. Is this robot secretly Shun Nakamura?
But Jun Nakamura abandoned the project.
No. You're confusing for the original director. No, Shun Nakamura was the one who
Oh, wait,
finished
no. Never mind. Yeah, maybe it is Jun Nakamura.
Okay. Basically, this guy is the egg shop guy. And that's it. Alright,
And he sells egg-related
So
stuff.
basically showing off the Eggman Land hub world. This is Eggman Land. Or was it the... Actually, wait, no. This is the... This is...
Dark Guy.
Oh, Dark Guy.
It's
Oh,
Dark
yeah.
Guy.
Oh, yeah, I was reading the top one. Okay, and this is the Sky Chase Act 2. Or Tornado Defense, rather. Oh. For some reason I
You
called it
managed
Sky...
to get an S?
This is my completed save file.
Oh, okay.
Like, since I already done with the story, I could just go back to my normal save file and just show the rest there.
Oh.
Well, sorry, you can't go any further.
I mean,
Eggman,
you'll notice I have all my medals and the maximum number of rings that's possible.
Eggman installed an invisible barrier.
Alright, that done showing off the Eggman Land hub world. Let's go do the stages that I missed during the story.
Okie dokie.
Alright, first up is Windmill Isle Act 4, yeah.
These are the DLC stages, yes?
Yeah, I will, however, not be showing off any DLC stages that are just these Acts 1 or 2, but with more spikes added or some shit like that. I'm only going to show actual new stages that were designed from scratch. Because, quite frankly, I find that kind of DLC stage to be lazy.
I agree.
I mean, you're just taking the original stage and just putting more spikes on it. That's just lazy.
Like here.
No. The layout for this one is actually
No,
new.
like for example, in that kind of way, having the path with spikes carpets.
I love the
What the hell happened there?
I missed the light dash,
he hit an Eggman bounce pad.
Yeah.
I want to admit,
that was my bad.
Clever of Eggman to put balance pads with his face on. It's like to troll you.
Jesus Christ! I have to wait for that thing to go up. I also have to deal with the platform then falling. Jesus Christ. Anyway, yeah, let's keep going. So yeah, basically this particular stage is mostly about dodging stuff using the L1 and R1 buttons, or in this case the LB and RB buttons since I'm playing the 360 version.
Oh, remember you're supposed to have to do a slide and booster.
I know,
on that part.
I'm aware, I just did it too late.
Yeah, fair enough.
Alright, keep going. More quick time events. Okay.
Keep moving.
The problem with this platforming section is that it's once again the controls. I mean, if the controls were as good as in Generations, this would be fine. But it's really hard to get accustomed to these controls again after playing
And
Generations
Sonic
so
got
much.
impaled. Alas.
Yeah, it probably doesn't help that the homing attack is mapped to the boost button.
Like, you can tell when they designed this game and programmed the controls, you can tell they were mostly thinking about the boosting and shit. You can tell the platforming parts were an afterthought, not so much the focus like in Generations.
Do not hit the Eggman spikes.
Yeah.
Ow.
Sorry, I mean, don't hit the Eggman
Another
pads.
problem with that section is that whenever I jump into one of those platforms, I don't know why, there's something about it. It's like Sonic somehow feels slippery and will not stand still on the platform when it's moving. Basically the game is kind of asking me, okay, don't even stay on the platform for more than 1 second. Just jump without non-stop. So it's kind of, I don't know. Alright. Okay, that was my bad. That was my bad. My reflexes are not that quick.
As is evident. Go for the red rings. Oh.
No.
There we go.
Okay, the rainbow rings then.
Ugh.
And
Fucking,
into the spikes you go.
fucking hate the QTEs.
Oh, that's kind of cheap.
Well, not so much cheap, it's just because I kind of suck at these this kind of QTEs.
I know, but I mean...
In the Hijinks games, it's fine, because the Hijinks QTEs give you more, and I mean way more than enough.
Oh, you got
it. Yay!
Music to my ears.
Beautiful.
That's
You
what I
know,
call music.
what I mean is, like, they didn't need to treat your failure by having you fall on a pit of spikes.
Well, this is one of the extra hard levels, so I guess this is sort of their one place where they are sort of allowed that sort of difficulty.
Alright,
Missouri... Sonic needs to what?
Alright, Savannah Citadel Act 4. Okay, in this one, it's a purely 2D stage, and it's about getting to the top. In this one, you have to make good use of the wall jump, basically.
And also momentum. That is one thing I do like about Unleashed, is its usage of momentum. It's actually a good homage to how Sonic in the 2D classics was sort of all about using momentum to the best of your ability.
Well, here you have a boost.
Well, that's what I'm saying, Dribs, is like, well, the boost also helps out with momentum, which is one thing I like, because it goes back to how Sonic has, of course, been about momentum for a good deal.
Yes, go.
I do like how the
boost... So that extinguishes the
flamethrower.
I mean, I don't really think these kind of button puzzles fit in the Sonic game. Quite frankly, it kind of ruins the pacing for me.
The stomping animation
You've been saying that a lot,
cool.
Pedro. Insert thing here doesn't belong in a Sonic game.
No, well, okay, Dwibs, don't get me wrong. I mean, unlike my opinion of Sonic Lost World, I'm perfectly willing to admit that this is clearly a Sonic game. It's just that I don't think slowing down the pacing for button puzzles is not really needed for this kind of game.
I wouldn't say that slows down the pacing. It mainly matters about how well you deal with it and if it'll slow down the pace.
Oh, that wasn't so bad.
No,
and you got a B rank.
B.
Yeah, this isn't so bad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
Sorry, Dwibs, not that right music.
Actually, I do think we hear at least one more time. I think. Don't. Remember, it's been a while, so I don't remember everything. Okay, DLC.
Act 5.
All right, DLC Act 5.
Act 5.
Basically, Acts 4 and 5 are always DLC.
Okay.
How much did the DLC cost?
Depends on which pack you're buying. I don't know the prices by... just go check the PlayStation Store, they're all there. Mm-hmm. Well, then again, you don't have a PS3 anymore, so it's pointless.
Well, I'm soon about to not have a PS3, so,
Yeah.
Alas.
At this rate, there's no point.
Yeah.
Did the Unleashed project ever take these stages?
Yeah, they're planning on eventually putting in the DLC stages too.
Oh, okay.
Ow.
Okay.
Why are you running directly into the bombs?
I'm really looking forward.
Because he confuses them as enemies, I think.
Yeah, like it's kind of like amongst all the speed and the blurry vision from the boost, it's kind of hard at sometimes to tell where I'm looking at a bomb or an enemy, and it makes all the confusion. At least for me.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody here has better reflexes and eye perception than I, but I just don't have it.
And the explosions don't help with your vision either.
Yeah. I mean, I'm guessing Shira will probably have a nightmare trying to go for this stage.
Be thankful... Hey, wait, explosions? Nah, I'm not going to make a Michael Bay joke. They've been done.
Too obvious to...
Actually, I have a decent memory, so they'll take me a few times. I probably won't take me too long to
Well,
get
I was talking more about, noticing what's a bomb and what's an enemy amongst all the confusion, because, you have bad eyesight.
I know,
so...
but I mean, they must be put in the same place every time.
Depends. Okay, QTE.
Well, that one wasn't bad. You had quite a lot of time.
Oh yeah, that one was fine. It's just the other one now. That was just me screwing up. I pressed the wrong button. I'm just not good at this kind of QTE. But again, I'm sure Jova will probably make a better playthrough than me. But I'm the only one here who has a PS3 and a 360, so I'm the only one who can record this. So sorry about that, guys.
Yeah.
So, thanks for the bomb signs, by the way.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, at least that definitely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you failed.
You see, screw up the QTE and you get punished by death. I mean, come on,
Okay,
guys.
no, that's definitely cheap.
I mean, come on. Seriously.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, that is.
That happens
totally
in
nice.
I think I remember. I think
This
that
is why.
happens in
This is why the
some of the
Unleashed
recent
Project guys.
Tomb Raider games. Fail the QTE, you die.
Yeah, this is why the Unleashed Project 2.0 version with the DLC stage is gonna take a while than you'd think, because they're gonna have to change the level design a bit to make up for the fact that the Generations Engine doesn't have QTEs. So obviously, since these stages
Just
are
as Sonic do all the tricks, like.
No, it can really work like that, is because the level is designed around the QTEs. So basically, the people at Sonic Retro are gonna have to alter the level designs to accommodate for the lack of QTEs in Generations. And they
do is, or might they change up how the controls work at a certain section, or they basically put in a bit of level structure to accommodate for the QTEs not being there.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'll probably take a while. But hey, the more creative, the better.
Okay, while nothing's really going on that much, one thing I'm wondering is, I wonder what other Sonic fan games are going to do, whether they be good or bad.
Unleashed Project.
Eggman hates furries.
Yeah, Unleashed Project, Classic Sonic Adventures. One good one that I think is good. Oh, by the way, Jova, aside from the Unleashed Project, you got yourself S-Ranks Unleashed, right?
Yes, I did get S-Ranks Unleashed.
But basically, everybody, those who have Unleashed Project and can't stand the fact that for some reason the Sonic Retro Pod would be a good idea to increase the rating requirements to be incredibly insane. And trust me, some people actually went, why couldn't you have the ranking system be the same as Unleashed, since this is the Unleashed stages? And believe it or not, the retro people actually basically told us that to stop being babies and just get better at the game. Yeah, no, screw you. Screw you. Fortunately, the awesome guy Blaze Edgeock from YouTube did the job for us, and he created the S-Ranks Unleashed mod, which basically changes the rating system to be the exact same as the Unleashed, the original Sonic Unleashed.
That was his Generations, but either way, yeah, it makes S-Ranks more attainable. Seriously. Because someone likes challenge. Even I must say that the requirements for getting S-Ranks in the base version of the Unleashed Project are complete and utter asinine.
What about that fan game Brain Scratch did? Sonic The Lost Worlds.
Yeah, we'll probably do that as well. We'll also be doing.
Wasn't that the mod with the scrapped Sonic 2 levels?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one where the level design was mostly just flat.
Mm-hmm. Well, to be
Also,
fair,
when
it's
they-
unfinished level.
There was even a zone they just called Rock Zone.
Yeah.
We're also going to eventually have to do a full-way playthrough of Sonic 1 Omochao Edition, since they're making Sonic 2
Oh, here we go. See, I told you.
Yay!
Yeah. The best rendition of this thing.
I kind of thought we've heard it enough by this point.
Fair enough.
3 times total, but yeah.
So what's next?
Next, well, we're gonna do more continents. Now it's Spagonia.
Spagonia.
All right.
I suppose we could commentate on Sonic Lost Worlds either as a prequel or a sequel to our Sonic 2 LP.
Whatever. It's not like the Sonic chronology is consistent anyway.
Actually, it is consistent.
Oh, come on, Joe, but the only continuity in Sonic games that I've seen is them referencing something from Unleashed in Black Knight, and them referencing something from Colors in Generations. Except from that,
They also
Ellsworth.
reference Secret Rings in Generations, and they also reference Sonic 2 in Generations, and they also reference Sonic Knuckles in
Okay, fine.
Generations.
Fine.
And
Aside from Sonic Generations being a nostalgia fest, I mean,
and Sonic Colors.
Sonic Lost World reference is Sonic Colors. No?
Sonic
Yep.
Rush and Rush Adventure have continuity.
you call
Sonic
that.
yes.
06 went and shit on
I,
that.
I wouldn't really
So
call that
yeah,
continuity.
super objection away! Objection, Pedro. There actually is quite a great deal of chronology.
I
Now,
think
we're-
what
One thing I'll say is that the Sonic continuity is at least better than the continuity in, say, pre-Daniel Craig Bond films.
Well, the thing.
I mean, seriously, Bond goes from like at one point, being nearly 60 years old to being 40 again.
By the way, guys, remember how finding the lost child, how asinine the find the lost child missions in Sonic Adventure 2 and Sonic Heroes were? Well, here we are, more of these. Yay!
It's much better done than those, though.
Yeah.
I mean, at
I
least you
guess.
actually have to speed
technology, do you
around.
mean the series as a whole,
Okay.
not just the handful of games?
Honestly, guys, I don't consider randomly referencing past games continuity. To me, continuity is something like in the Layton series where stuff from the previous games actually comes back in some way regarding to the plot, or Ace Attorney also does that.
Yeah, honestly, Pedro, just because something comes back from a previous game, I mean, like, well, that shouldn't like be your precedent for it being continuity, because there are a lot of games.
To me, that's just shallow continuity. To me, I'm sorry. That's just not enough to satisfy me.
I
Sorry.
can agree with that.
I mean, hey guys, remember this game exists, by the way.
Oh, hello, Chows. I didn't notice you.
You mean?
I didn't even know the Chows were in this game.
Actually, Shiroi, Chow, the plural of Chow is just Chow, actually.
I didn't even know Chow were in this
They're
game.
adorable.
Oh, they're just part of these Find the Lost Chow missions.
Anywho, Pedro, in the cases of what you consider continuity, well, then they actually do bring back several major aspects from Adventure 1 for Adventure 2. They also bring back the Wisps and also several...
Okay, fine. You're right.
So
Okay, yeah, Sonic Adventure 2 is probably the best one in that regard. Yeah.
And also Sonic Heroes also brings back the Chow, Perfect Chaos, which...
Sonic.
Yeah. You remember how Metal Sonic
There we
uses
go, mission clear.
Perfect Chaos's DNA as well as that.
And you got
Achievement unlocked. Day
a
Tripper.
B rank.
And then there's also the Shadow the Hedgehog game, which is a direct sequel to Sonic Heroes and references a lot from Sonic Adventure 2, bringing back even the Eclipse canon.
I don't know, I kind of prefer the jingle you hear when you get a trophy rather than the Xbox 360 achievement thing. Anyway.
I mean, in heck, as much as I hate to say it, even Sonic 06 retains continuity as a sequel to Shadow the Hedgehog.
Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh man, I'm gonna have a lot to say and laugh when we do that, when I record that game.
I like that game, but
Are
yeah.
you going to do all
I'm
the
not
endings?
blind.
Yes, I'm basically gonna take a cue from Ted from Brain Scratch and try to show every single possible scenario as I can, because trust me, pretty much every cutscene in that game needs to be, teared a new one, because they're all so fucking stupid.
Which one?
All of them.
No, I meant which game.
Shadow
Such
the
a
Hedgehog.
hedgehog.
Okay.
Yeah.
More commonly refers to as Old Edge.
I've actually played some of that game.
Shadow the Hedgehog is one of those games where it's a terrible game, but it can be kind of a guilty pleasure if you're in the right state of mind.
Yeah. And honestly, Pedro, I'm actually fine with the hero ending for Shadow the Hedgehog. I mean, well, that ending, I never really saw anything wrong with that.
That ending made the game pointless.
Yeah, well, Jova, I'm glad you enjoyed it, because it's not like it matters, because the game, there's a last story that completely renders everything that happened before pointless anyway, so...
Well, I guess to be fair, I don't consider that it renders that particular ending pointless, because like the last story, Shadow goes the heroic route. So honestly, the hero ending is that one ending that shines through for me.
Actually, Jova, it doesn't make much sense though, because if the hero path is the default, is the real canon path, then how the hell does Shadow know about? So you're telling me that in canon, the whole thing of the gun general meeting Shadow and telling him about his backstory never actually happened?
But no. That's actually not the case. You see, Pedro, the general blame Shadow for Maria dying because Gun
No,
shot
I know
Maria
about
because
that.
of
What I
the
mean
Shadow
is,
Pod.
I know about that. What I mean is, if we go through the hero path, because it's literally impossible to have the cutscene where we explain the general's backstory and still manage to find your way into the hero ending. So basically, if the hero ending is canon, that means... Right. So that means that the hero ending is canon. That means that the whole general thing never actually happened, as far as canon is concerned.
Well, actually, apparently it did happen, since story-wise, it actually did happen. He
No, I
just
mean the
doesn't
meeting.
tell us it.
I don't mean the backstory
On the-
itself. I mean the actual meeting of the Shadow in the general.
Why are you running into the fire?
You see, it's another brilliant example of
So
how
I'm
terribly put together
riding
the
to
story
a
and
field
structure
of
of Shadow the
fire.
Hedgehog is.
That said, though, I mean, how does that ruin the hero ending?
It doesn't ruin. I'm just saying that the entire way that the game was constructed makes no sense and is just fucking stupid.
Not to mention the fact that you can technically meet the general if you go the antagonistic route of the hero ending. But,
By the
yeah.
way, you went through a lot of BS just to get an ending that made everything pointless.
Yeah, like I said before, the last story renders whatever ending you got before pointless anyway. So what?
Unless
who
it's the
cares?
heroic ending. Unless it's
Yeah,
the heroic
but the thing is,
ending.
though, you have to play through every single
ending.
thing, to get to that point.
Oh, I get that. But I'm saying is like, my favorite ending aside from the last story, which is of course the hero route, actually is not.
All right,
rendered
I actually want to talk
because
about this
honestly,
stage.
That's the one ending
This
that
is
actually goes
actually-
hand in hand at the beginning of the last story.
This is
Okay,
actually
go
one of
on.
this is actually one of the better DLC stages for me. Not so much because of that bullshit, but aside from that,
It's unique.
it's a good use of the homing attack because basically the better you are at paying attention when the reticle appears, the more of the stage you'll skip, and you also have to use the light dash here. Here you go, boost. Okay, now keep boost. You go here. Basically, if you manage to pull your cards right, you'll be able to complete this stage really quick, like I'm doing right now.
I like this one.
There we go.
And then I guess you get an E rank.
No, I actually asked it.
Oh.
Complete opposite.
This is actually one of the better design stages of the entire game, I thought.
That's one thing I like to imagine. At some point, Sonic Team make a stage where they like to be absolute dicks, and if you don't beat the stage in like 10 seconds, you will get an E rank.
Alright,
Sounds
everybody.
like the Unleashed project summed up in a few seconds.
Alright, everybody. See you in the next part.
See ya.
Yeah.
See you then.